Hi guys, hope you're doing all okay. Welcome to another episode of Content Cars and welcome back to the ST. It's been about 7 days. It was a bit of a battle to get it here. Despite us charging the battery, it still wasn't having it. So in the end, it's got a brand new battery on it. I've given it another little once over. Got all the dirt and muck off those seats, which I'll show you in a minute. And I'm really impressed with how it's come up. So I thought I'd just take this opportunity to do a short walk around video of the car, show you some of the bits that we need to get done. So as I might have said 100 times, this is the ST3. You can normally tell the ST3 over the ST2 with a couple of upgrades, one of which is the headlight washers on the front. Also the full leather Recaro heated seats as well, which I'll show you now. That's a nice and clean. And in really good condition actually, I have to say. He has looked after it. There's no rips or tears in the seat. It is pretty immaculate. And it's covered, I said 46,000. I didn't do it justice because it's done 44. That's the other upgrade you get with the ST3, which is a Sony 6 multi-changer, 6-disc multi-changer. Currently doesn't work, but not all is lost because I've got a second-hand one that I got off eBay a few weeks ago. So yeah, we'll be fitting that this week. But yeah, that's the rear seats. I don't think they've ever been sat in, to be honest. But yeah, really chuffed with how it came up. It's also got the benefit of rear parking sensors, although they're not working either. So that's another thing we've got to do while it's here. Some of you have noticed it's still got its original dealer plates on it from Brunel Ford. Well, Brunel Ford is no more. It's now owned by a big group called Trust Ford, which is ironically where I work. So took full advantage of that and decided to do a bit of research on the car, and it appears it was put on as a demo when it was brand new. We had it, must have only been for a few weeks before we sold it, and then a guy bought it, didn't have it very long, had it for a few months again, probably just wanted to sort of have a bit of a midlife crisis for a few months. But yeah, bar a couple little marks on it, it's actually in really good condition. It's completely standard. He hasn't modified it or lowered it or anything like that. Just left it as God intended. The priority at the moment is going to be the MOT. So the last time it had an MOT was 2022. I think it was December, could be wrong. But yeah, it was 2022 the last time it had an MOT. Advisories on the rear coil springs that were corroded. So I'm probably certain they're going to need doing it this time around, but we'll have to wait and see. Going to give it a oil and filter change, brake fluid change, give it the aircon a good regas, fix not only, like I said, the parking sensors, but also the rear partial shelf because the clip's broken. And yeah, just give it a good going over ready for Rustival in a few weeks' time. Hopefully taking the GT if that passes the MOT. If not, I'll be jumping in the car with my mate and taking this. My other friend is also bringing his Passat Sport that he's got. Pretty impressive. It's done about 163,000 miles, but unlike mine, you wouldn't know it by looking at it. He's looked after it really well. So as some of you might have seen, I've reappeared on Twitter. I have missed everyone, to be fair. It's been about 3 months break, something like that. Yeah, should be popping my head up on car Twitter now and then. £1,000 car roulette will obviously be back as well, which I know a few of you have missed. We've got a busy week next week, doing all the work we need to do to it to get it up together, get it ready for the show in a few weeks' time. If you've got any questions, then please drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, appreciate a like. I'd love a follow as well, if you can give me hit the subscribe button, as we're nearing 450 subscribers at the moment, so I'd love to get to 500. That would be brilliant. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this short video. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon on Content Cars.